Today we'll be talking about a topic that is a little bit sensitive. It is something that most people don't really want to talk about, which is anything about masturbation. Which brings me to the disclaimer that this video is not to promote anything. But if you are watching this, I believe that probably you masturbate or you know anything about it. So whichever thing I'm going to talk here is about people already engaging in the act. I will still make a video on how to stop it if you are planning to stop it. But this video is not about how to stop it. It is about how to use it to your benefit. Most people involved in this, according to research, struggle with low energy level, which I will still explain the cause of that. And the techniques I'm going to teach in this video will not only improve your life generally, it will also improve your sexual life. If you master it properly, you can last as long as you want during any sexual intercourse. Or let me not say as long as you want, let me say anything above 1 hour. And the whole process involves just two things. So watch this video to the end. Let me guide you step by step on how to convert. So if you are your favor. So if you are still here, probably you masturbate or you are curious about what I want to say. So I will tell you what you are going to achieve at the end of everything. Then I will now explain how you are going to achieve it. Which you are going to achieve two things, which is retaining your energy and being able to last more than 2 hours in bed. Some people will think I'm just talking. But at the end of this video, once you give it a try, you tell us your experience in the comment section. So let's get into it. First of all, there are two things you have to understand and differentiate. There is a difference between orgasm and ejaculation. And these two things plays a key role in what we are going to explain today. As a man that masturbates, why your energy level is always low is that you give out your energy through masturbation, which is by ejaculation. And you give out by ejaculation and your target is orgasm, which these two things, you can separate it and achieve orgasm without ejaculation. The question now is how? Yes, that is why you are here. So watch this video to the end. So to always be at your maximum energy level, you have to retain your semen. That is, minimize the rate of ejaculation, which is the major problem of anybody you know that masturbates. Or if you are the one that masturbates, you always know that you always give out your energy, which is through semen. So you have to practice semen retention. And practicing this semen retention is not actually stopping masturbation. But still, I'll still make a video on how to stop it. It's actually very easy to stop. So if you want me to make video on that, you can just type stop in the comment section. The more people that requested for it will determine if I will make a video or not. So now let's talk about the relationship between being able to separate orgasm and ejaculation and being able to last in bed before I can be able to explain how you'll be able to separate these two. As all of us know, orgasm is the sensation, while the ejaculation is the flow out of the semen. So the target now is how can you get the sensation without the flow out? And this is where the two relates. If you are able to control the flow out of the semen, you will be able to control how long you last in bed. But the problem now is how can you be able to control the flow out of the semen? And that is where I come in. So to be able to achieve this, you have to practice two things. Number one is the way you breathe. Be it masturbation or actual sex, the way you breathe plays a crucial role, but most of the people do not pay attention to this. So whenever you are doing anything, pay attention to what you did today and what you are going to do tomorrow and notice the difference. If during any sexual exercise you do not balance your breathing as a man, you will not be in control of your body, and breathing correctly gives you charge over your body. How do you breathe correctly? If you notice, anytime you are at the verge of ejaculating, your breathing rhythm goes very fast, but most people do not notice this because the sensation is very high that time, so they do not actually pay attention to their breathing. So anytime you notice that, make sure you bring down your breathing to normal or slow it down completely. And that's number one. Number two is when you are about to ejaculate, do not try to pull it back, because unconsciously, whenever any man is about to ejaculate, what he does unconsciously is trying to pull it back. That is where they talked about Kegel exercise. I'm not actually following the standard of what they usually tell you. Do this I'm saying now, then you tell the effectiveness by yourself. So instead of trying to pull it back, tighten your belly muscle and do not make any effort to pull it back. In some cases, try to pull it forward, and make sure when you are doing this, you are fully erected, because if you are not fully erected, this won't work. Like I said, instead of trying to pull it back, you push it forward and tighten your stomach muscle. In this way, you will notice the orgasmic sensation, but still there is no ejaculation. And so long as there is no ejaculation, you will still retain your energy. As long as you still retain your energy, you will have a clear mind and still be even far active than someone that actually have an actual sex. But this is not a promotion for you to continue that. But most of you have tried a lot of ways to be able to change it, which you cannot. But still, like I said, if you want me to make a video about it, I can make a video. It is not hard to stop, but if you decide not to stop, this is an actual way for you to do it and still retain your energy. Because why you always wake up weak, drained, and all that is because you are losing your semen. And so long as you retain your semen, you are halfway better. Then how do you use this in an actual sex? You still use the same stomach muscle, that is your abs. Why I call it stomach muscle is because not everybody have physically visible abs, but if you can get it, it improves your life from different angle, health wise and in terms of your confidence with your physique. So during intercourse, if you notice that you are 70% on the way, you tighten your stomach muscles. Once you tighten your stomach muscles, you will lose that sensation, and so long as you reduce that sensation, you'll be able to do it frequently and do it as long as you want. So now you decide when to finish, and this is something that many men cannot wait to master. But this is a gradual process. If you pay attention to these two things I talked about, you can achieve this. So if you want me to make a more detailed video about this, you can drop video in the comment section, and if you watch it this time, click that subscribe button and click on your notification so that if I drop any of those videos I promised, you'll be able to see it. So one last thing, this video is not about what is right or what is wrong. This video is for people that is already engaging in any of these things that I've mentioned. So you use this and it will make your life way much better. My name is Wisdom. If this is the first time you are visiting our channel, please click on that subscribe button, on the notification like I've said before. If you are a guy and you want to know some manipulative tricks women use to control men, I made a clear video on that. So click on it here, watch it and take me later. See you on our next video.